Well, welcome back, fellow toy train buffs, to another installment here on the new layout. You know, I've been calling this board the new layout since I dismantled the old one 6 years ago. And I keep calling it the new layout in anticipation of it actually becoming that. Well, now that I've started working it, I'm going to have to come up with a name for it. But, it's okay. I got time. As you can see from the last video, things are a little bit different on here. I rearranged the buildings slightly. Got some curvy kind of streets here. And I won't tell you yet what the track plan is, but I got, other than I'll have an inner loop of 036 track. There is all I did was place that down on the board just to give me a feel for its placement on here. That's all. This is from Menards, 036 standard O gauge track, and there's going to be an inner loop of that. And I mentioned before that I was going to widen this. Well, this morning I went out and here's all my toys back there. Play sets, trains, Little Green Army Men, Lord of the Rings, you name it. Okay, so I made one little mistake in that I bought just enough lumber to make a square, no bracing. So I'm going to have to get some internal bracing, another board. Alright, that's okay, no biggie. I already had, this is a combination of press board and plywood. I had to buy another sheet of plywood so I can cut that down. Press board I've already got in the shed. So yeah. Now today this is a quick video because it's already started out as a busy day and I just need to get on to other things. So this is a modern era ABA set. The AAs are what, 6, 8, 3, 7, 0, and 7, 1. Alright, and then the B unit was a separate sale. The horn doesn't work. Yeah, so what the hey. But I'm kind of stoked because this is the first time I've ever run Lionel F3s on a layout. I have Lionel Elcos that are a part of a Santa Fe set, Super Chief set, from what year was that from? I think the late 80s, very early 90s. But I have yet to ever have Lionel F3s. So we'll give it a couple laps and then call it a day. It's got a noisy as heck E unit. But once it runs, it's okay. Backwards. That works. Dual Pullmore motors, magnet traction, New York Central, lightning stripe scheme. The cars were all separate sale. This is not part of a set. 5 passenger cars. Okay, so let's call it a day. Bring that around. Bring it on home. Okay, cool. That worked out well. What else can I add to this? Well, there is one thing. Okay, you see where Spresher Brewery is now from Menards? I want to incorporate siding in here, and this area is where the siding will be. Right here and over will be the new plateau, okay, where the 027 loop will be running on. I've ordered a Lionel icing station because it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's a good tie-in. Ice up refrigerator cars, and you know, then load them up with beer, and you're on your way. So I'm not very big into operating accessories. They just don't do anything for me. When I got into this hobby, into 3-rail O-gauge, I should say, after switching from HL scale, I had Lionel accessories, you know, like the long, you know, big old log loader, or barrel loader, I should say. I have a log loader and a coal loader in one of these boxes here in the cave, and they were nice for what they were, but you know, coming out of the HL scale world, the operating accessories just didn't do much for me. I didn't grow up with Lionel trains, so for me they're not a particular attraction. I still prefer working on the board and working on scenery, as you've seen with the Edge of Town layout. Alrighty, well, enough said, enough yammering. We had a running session, a little look into future plans, and there we have it. I thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for everyone supporting the channel. And until next time, to our next update, tschüss, adieu, auf Wiedersehen, bye y'all.